Hi dear friend, my name is Rajiv and welcome to excelinhindi.com. Today we will learn the SUMIFS, COUNTIFS and average function, and basis on these three functions we can create our summary without inserting the pivot table in the workbook. So now we have a data set. There is a data set, there is employee ID, the agent name, the agent sold the quantity, it is pending or sold, how much quantity is sold, in which month it was sold, and if there is any complaints, what is the status of that complaint, and total amount of those quantities. So let's start with the SUMIFS functions. The sum function is sum your values, numeric values. So there is a formula in Excel. There is a SUMIFS function. You can, basis on the SUMIFS function, you can give only one condition. We cannot achieve this goal because there is a name and basis on the month. We have to see the amount. So in that case, after 2007 Excel, there is functionality in the 2007 Excel as well. There is SUMIFS function where you can put your multiple values and can get the sum basis on your condition. So you select SUMIFS. The highlighted the argument is sum range. Sum range, it means which value you have to sum. You have to pass the range for that. Now fix it with the dollar. So the reference should not be changed. That's why we fix it with the dollars. The shortcut key for the fix it, F4 function on your keyboard. After that, fix it, and then it asks criteria range 1. What is our criteria? Our criteria is name. So where we will get it? We will get it in this column. There is a name. The criteria range is name, and we fix it with a dollar. And now it argument is criteria 1. What is our criteria? Our criteria is name. This name has to be searched in this column, and basis on this column the value should be sum over here. So now select it and fix with the dollar. We fix it with the K column because we don't want to change the column, because it should be referred with this column when we drag this formula for all the cells. Now the second criteria is month. So there is a reference, so you can select month and again fix it with the dollars, comma. This now is a criteria 2. Our criteria is Jan, which has to be searched in this column. Now select, and this time we have to fix dollar between this cell, these values, dollar. So here we put the dollar behind the K, and here we put the dollar behind the numeric value. It is 0. It should not be. When we drag this formula, it will not be drag, otherwise it will drag and the reference will be changed and the value will not be correct. So fix it. Now it is completed. Then put enter. Alt ESV, and then formula, we have to put the formula all the cells. Now we have the answer. We have the value 2705. We can check it manually. The value should be 2705 is equal to this value, and we have created the summary basis of this function, the SUMIFS function. Now we have the another matrix. The matrix is sales status. There is complaint, there is gross revenue, and average quantity per month. So now we will use that. We want to count the complaints, how many complaints are closed and pending. So for this we will use the COUNTIFS function. So in Excel there is COUNTIFS and COUNTIF function also. So we cannot pass the multiple value basis on the COUNTIFs, so we will choose COUNTIFs. So you can select. So here you can see criteria 1, which will also it was in the SUMIFS function, which is there were some range were extra. Otherwise this functionality is the same, criteria range 1 and then criteria. So multiple criteria you can pass in the formula and you can get the count. So now we have to see the close and pending complaints. So select the complaints column, fix it with the dollar, comma, refer it with the criteria 1. Now second criteria is month, so we will select the month, the criteria 2, fix it with the dollar and refer to month, and again fix dollar. Now a special formula. Now total close and pending values we have got, there is 20 complaints, so there is numbers come, we can check it with the COUNTIFS function. This is equal to 20, so we have got that. Now there is, we want to see the gross revenue. So for gross revenue we want to see the how many pending and sold. So based on this, the criteria, there is a pending and sold, basis on the month as well. So we will select SUMIFS function once again, select some range, you already know, you have learned it, some range, this is our range, then argument is criteria 1, criteria 1 is, this time is sales status, F4. Then this time we cannot directly refer this cell because pending is equal to not the character is extra character is dollar here and it is not here, so we can directly put the text inside the criteria. Pending has been selected and the month you can refer and select for. So now we have got the pending values. Now we want to see the closed value, sold values. So we have to change here sold and drag it to the all cells. So it has been created. Your gross revenue, you can see there is revenue 2705 is equal to 2705 here, and this is also 2705. So it is matched everywhere. Now we want to see the average quantity per month, average quantity per month sold. So you can see we will use the average function. Average if function is similar to your SUMIFS function, only this is a chain, you have to average selection and the criteria range 1 and criteria, all the things are same as the SUMIFS function. So we will select average quantity per month sold. So first we have to see the sold first we have to average to the amount, selected amount, average range given, then sales status is sold or pending, the criteria 1 range is our status. Now there is no option to choose manually, so we cannot refer it, so we can directly put it by keyword, and we need to select the month, criteria 2, argument is here, yes, and you can refer it because it exists here. Now the average quantities, average sold quantity amount is 1471120. So this summary has been created based on your function, and you have learned it. This all the formula I hope you will use in your work when you work on Excel. Please share our video if you like it, and you can also visit our website www.excelinhindi.com. Thanks for listening. Thanks for being. Have a nice day.